So I'm John Costa, and we are here at the Documentary Media Centre in Leicester. And I'm joined this morning, it is coming up for 6 a.m., 6 hours into the 24-hour newsroom. And I'm joined in India by Pallavi Priya. Good morning, how are you?
Hi, John. Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well. So can you tell me what is the time where you are?
Right now, I'm in New Delhi, India, and it is 10:25 a.m.
10:25 a.m. Okay, so it's still
Yeah.
morning time. So what's the situation where you are with regard to COVID? Are you off work? Are you back at work?
No. So, first of all, thank you for having me here, John. And coming back to your question, so we are working and we are working from home. So, couple of offices are open and a few of them are still closed. So, coming to my company, so they have allowed work from home. So, I'm working from home.
Okay, now you joined myself and my colleague Gerhardt a few weeks ago for World Oceans Day, and you were telling us
Yeah.
about lots of projects that you were doing at home, keeping yourself busy. Are you still managing to keep on top of getting people to live sustainably and reinvent things and upskill yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Like I mentioned the last time on World Oceans Day. So right now the situation, the worldwide is like we are not allowed to go outside. Even if we are allowed, we are scared to go outside, right? So all this is the new normal, which is like all the things have shifted to online. So even all my initiatives, most of it, I'm trying to do it online. Like I'm leveraging the social media, mostly Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything to encourage people to adopt sustainable lifestyle. So like I mentioned, what I do there is your normal daily eco practices, so that I'll be posting and like tagging people and challenging them, and then they will be further on taking on the challenge. So that's how the sustainable chain forms and it reaches to more people. So I'll give you a small example. Like in few days there is an Indian festival, which is Ganesh Chaturthi. So since so many years, there is this kind of a campaign going on to make it eco-friendly as much as possible, because the idol which we use are not eco-friendly. The process is, in a way, we worship that idol, and after 10 days we immerse it in the water body. So after immersing it, it kills the aquatic life. It deteriorate the water quality. So if we make it the eco-friendly idol, like you can make it from your wheat flour or maida flour or clay, so that would be eco-friendly, and you can also use seeds in that. So it will be like after reversing, plants will grow. So recently I have done a video on that, and I have posted it on my social media, and I'm getting a lot of positive responses on it. I have requested people to share your pictures for that, so that it further encourages them, and then like this, it forms a sustainable chain.
So you're talking
Yeah.
about
So
the idols that you build for the festival. Is that when you take them down to the river and push them into the water?
yeah, so that is how our ritual is. That's how we worship. So it's like a birth of Lord Ganesha. So, or it is on 22nd of August, which is like 3 days, 4 days from now. And so we will be. It is celebrated in most of the parts of the country in India, especially in Maharashtra, Telangana, and here in Delhi NCR as well. So like that India is a like mixture of different culture, like a lot of diversity is there. So we have different festivals. So this is one of the festival where we worship Lord Ganesha. So it's like a birth of Lord Ganesha. We'll be getting that idol mostly, like we'll be buying it from outside, and those idols, those like they use some paint, some kind of paints which is not very eco-friendly, right? So eco warriors like us, we are encouraging people to use the eco-friendly one and not the other one which can spoil our water bodies and the aquatic life.
That's what I enjoyed and remember about the conversation during World Oceans Day, during the newsroom, was the fact that you weren't trying to go for big acts or do big things or try and get everybody to do something. You were trying to encourage ordinary people to just think about everyday life and things that they do when it comes to recycling or repurposing things. And again, you're talking about something there which is, rather than buying stuff that is bad for the environment, maybe make something yourself as well. It's a bit more interesting. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because I personally believe that the change starts within us. I mean, we expect that things should be like this, and when we go outside, why the roads are not clean, or why the air is polluted, or everybody knows. And now this is an era of social media, so a lot of videos and a lot of content is there on the social media, which is making you aware that. How our environment is getting deteriorated, and across the globe, I mean, there is a lot of strikes campaigns happening now, because even children, children at the school age, they are also aware now. They are doing a lot of campaign. So I personally believe that it's not about always expecting from the system, from the government, or just talking about it. I believe that personally I should show it from my example, that even I mean, in your daily life, you can do a lot of changes. It's not always about the banning the plastic. Of course, government are taking their own steps. But if you won't change your mindset, then the change will not come. So that's what I believe, and that's why I try to motivate individuals, and on my social media and whomsoever I do follow other people who are doing a lot of good work in this field. So I tagged them, and then a couple of times it has happened. Then that a big handles, they have retweeted, and then it reaches to more people. So that's what my motive is, to make it reach to the more people. And even if it is not reaching, I mean, sometimes it happens that maybe people are not paying attention to that. But then I don't feel demotivated, because I feel okay, even if it has reached to one person, that one person is gonna follow, then when that person do it, then people around them gonna be aware about it, and that's how the chain forms.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing to see the article that you posted, the magazine article or newspaper article that you posted, that was written
Oh yeah.
about the work that you do, and how you, when you see people on the side of the road, or sort of, I think it was vendors without covers and stuff like that, you galvanize people and use your social media to get together some money and some resources to then help groups of people. I mean, have you always been like that, even when you were a child?
Yeah, so I'm an environmentalist, a passionate environmentalist, and also I'm a social worker. So I have grown up seeing my father doing social service, and one thing which I have learned from him is, don't think what others are doing for you, think what you are doing for others. So that's how I got this learning at an early age. So ever since my school days, I remember we used to teach our domestic help children. And then when I went for college, there was a social fraternity where we used to teach the slum children. So I was continuous in that throughout my 4 years of college. And then in my professional career, professionally, I'm a software engineer. So there also I joined the corporate social club, and we do the social initiatives to reach out to the underprivileged section of the society. So my involvement into that was since an early age. So people around me, my friends, and then their friends, they used to approach me to whenever they want to do something noble, so they used to approach me. So that's how the idea came. And in 2018, I came up with my own non-profit initiative named Cause for Celebration. So through that, whenever I come across any needy, so I just put up a post on my social media. So it started with very zero expectation. I mean, I did not expect that I will get any response, because already there are a lot of donation kind of stuffs going on social media. I mean, there are a lot of websites which does that stuff. So I was not at all hopeful, and but I don't know. Somehow I was motivated for that initiative. So I just posted, and like surprisingly, I got a very good response from the people, and that's how the journey started. And it's not stopped till now. And now, I'm in the process of registering it as an NGO, and yeah, I mean now it's not stopped. So my journey is still going on, and I'm taking a lot of other initiatives. And it doesn't focus on only like any one aspect. It is just any needy. The purpose is to bring joy and serve the underprivileged section of the society. I mean, who are deprived of a lot of basic amenities. Like during this COVID also, we have seen that a lot of people who got unemployed, who the daily wage workers, so they are even facing issues with, they don't have normal groceries. So like any this like which touches my heart, any this kind of like needy I come across, I just try to serve them with my non-profit initiative.
Okay, so my final question, and then I'll let you get back to your day. And thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us. You were saying about taking your idea that you've been working on for a couple of years and turning it into an NGO. Now, obviously, that comes with a level of seriousness and stuff. Does that mean that you're going to start doing it full time? Will you continue to do it part time and see how it grows? What kind of made you decide to set it up as a formal structure?
I mean, as of now, I have not decided. Like I said, I mean, I was already involved into social work, and I'm very passionate about environment since an early age. I mean, that realization comes even when I was in school because of some of the experiences, incidents which has happened around me. So, I mean, it has just happened. Like I would say, it is a list in my life, in the flow. It has happened a part of my life. I mean, I have not decided that, okay, I will do this. It's just based on the experience it has happened. So like I started my initiative just on, it was kind of a social media campaign in 2018. And now it's 2 years from now. So the last 2 years of experience has made me to realize that, okay, no, I should not stop this, because so many people got associated with it, and people trust me, my initiatives, and they want to join whenever I do like whenever I come with any initiative, they want to join me. So the what one challenge which I realized is, like, everyone wants to do something noble, but most of the people, I mean, they will have some constraint, maybe time, or they can't do much of the field work. So that's how people are joining in my initiative. So, I mean, I have not decided to do it a full time, but I mean, I don't know. Probably down the line, I'll be doing that. So, yeah, it
It
depends
draws you.
on the.
It draws you in. It draws you in. You think, I'm going to do it for
Yeah,
this period of time, and you're working and you're helping, and then all of a sudden it just goes like this. And
exactly, exactly.
it
The
sounds like
same is happening.
you're developing it as people are engaging with you and wanting to support what you do. Because it's a really interesting point that you make there, isn't it? That really lots of people would help, and they do want to help, but they don't necessarily
Yeah,
have the time or the
time.
money or even know how to go about it. So if you can if you can be that person that creates that initiative that they can be involved in and they can support in whatever way, that's really where the value is.
Yeah.
So you're almost filling a gap, aren't you?
Exactly. I mean, that's what my experience and learning says. And I mean, I did not plan for it, or I didn't even know that I'm going to come across, so many such people who will get motivated by it. Because, like I said, I completely posted it out of any expectation. I was not having any hope. And, but still, I posted because I was motivated about that initiative, that I want to serve that orphanage. And when I got good response, then I started realizing, and started experiencing a few things which we just discussed, that people have their own constraint, they won't be able to do it their own self, so that's why they join other in their journey. So that is what has made me to not stop it. And I mean, even last year I was out of the country, I was not in India, I was in Mexico. And when I was there, and from there also, I was doing it, I mean, online, whatever I can do it. Like I have developed some contacts, and so like they will be approaching me, or even when I come across any needy, so I'll be just posting it on my social media and try to help, or through a volunteer, and like they will be doing it on my behalf. So that's how now it is becoming like a group of people, kind of a small community now, which I don't want to stop. But for full time, yeah, I mean, it depends down the line on the experience.
So it sounds like you've already got a team lined up already that are doing some of the work for you. So it's good. What's your time scale? Are you starting to sort of formally do the paperwork now? Or are you still waiting to see what happens sort of post-COVID lockdown?
My time schedule is like right now, my it's a normal timing, like no in India morning time. So I do my normal company project work. I log in at 10 or 11, and then I do that. And in between, whatever time I get, so I will keep checking on this. Like I said, I'm a motivated, self-motivated, passionate social worker and environmentalist. So I just keep checking on these things also, like because of this COVID right now we are coming across a lot of needy people. So I'll be like keep on doing that. And also, like I said, regarding environment related also, whatever, like recently that that initiative, that festival is coming, so for that I'm doing. And then like that, like gardening I do a normal basis, which is my interest. Then composting I do. And then yeah, I mean, some social media campaign to encourage people for a sustainable lifestyle, or do not use plastic. So all these kind of campaigns I keep doing, like it's part of my schedule. I have made it as a part of my schedule. So whatever time I get in between, I keep doing that. And post lockdown, I mean, right now we don't know that when the situation, recovers, because this is like a new normal. And our office, I guess, complete this year, I think we're not going to go to office. So this would be the lifestyle, and we're going to continue in this way.
Well, I wish you all the best. And like I said, I enjoy looking at and sharing some of the things that you do on social media, because it's always trying to be very innovative, but within the space where you are, and getting people to do things that are everyday actions that they have in their life rather than big things. It's the everyday stuff that you can change. So I think it's amazing. And I encourage people to follow you and what you do, and don't feel as if the geography, the distance, or the time difference is any kind of barrier to supporting what you do. And I certainly are interested in helping you with your NGO when you get up and running. So thank you very much for talking to me today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, John, for your support and for encouraging me and for your motivational words. It really means, I mean, that is what has kept me motivated. Like when people says that, okay, you are doing good. And that's how, I mean, these are the small things you are touching that individual lives, and how you can bring the change through your action in your daily life. That is what has kept me motivated. And I'm very thankful to you for having me here today. And yeah, kudos to you for this wonderful initiative, Parallel Lives, which you are connecting to people across the globe. That's really a wonderful idea. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's lovely to speak to you. Speak to you soon.
Same here. Thank you.
Bye.